Konda Reddy.
Respected Chairman, thank you for the opportunity. The amendments to the 1992 Securities and Exchange Board of India Act is long overdue. I think all members in this House agree, and they have expressed this in the discussions. Also, a lot of the amendments here were actually lauded by most of the members, considering there were so many Ponzi schemes. I think the Finance Minister rightly mentioned the nature of the violations and the nature of the aberrations have changed since 1992, so this amendment is essential. I'll quickly go through 3 or 4 points in the amendment. One is to regulate collective investment schemes. Very important, catches the Ponzi scheme. My concern, sir, is about the definition. I think other members also express the same concern. Now, the limit is 100 crores. In our Bombay Stock Exchange, we have hundreds and hundreds of companies which are just about 30, 40 crores market cap. So why should the limit of this be 100 crores? Because many Ponzi schemes are just 10 crores, 20 crores, and 30 crores. So let's catch those fish also in this net. Also, I think the definition was wide, and rightly, I think the Finance Minister narrowed the definitions so that it excludes cooperative farming, it excludes cooperative banks and things like that. But I think it still has a potential of including group housing and group purchasing. Maybe I think the definition needs to be tinkered down a little bit more. Secondly, about the disgorgement of unfair gains, fantastic job, sir. We all appreciate it. But however, I think the disgorgement of funds, it goes to the Investor Education and Protection Fund. But I think, what about the affected party, the affected third party? If the funds were sometimes the affected third party, the funds may not reach them. I think that needs to be looked into. But I think the most appreciable, I think, no, sir. So I think one more point, sir, about the giving powers to SEBI. One side you want to give teeth to SEBI so that it can, actually go after these Ponzi schemes, but on the other side, you don't want to step into the domain of the judiciary, so that there's a clash between SEBI and judiciary. I think the Honorable Finance Minister, being an eminent lawyer himself and a legal luminary, handled this excellently, and I think we should congratulate the Finance Minister on these issues. And we do support this agreement, these amendments, sir. But sir, our main concern is not about the protection these amendments are giving. I'm concerned about the protections these amendments are yet not giving. Sir, I'm talking about a particular practice, procedure, and technology which is harming the small Indian investors, the individual investors, and the small traders. It adds no value to the market or to the economy or to the society in general. So I'm talking about algorithmic trading. Very, very important, sir. So just let me explain a little bit what harm it is doing to our country, or at least what benefit it's not giving us. So algorithmic trading is using very high-speed computers with sophisticated computer programs which initiate these trades, buy and sell these trades at a millisecond speed. So by the time I pick up the phone and place an order, it would have bought and sold 100 or 1,000 times. Now these algorithms are developed by highly sophisticated people, mathematicians, scientists, and engineers, and the trades happen at very fast speed. Now, in a stably growing market, the algorithm trading doesn't help. If it's a volatile market, the algorithmic traders really make money. And unwittingly, all of us here help this algorithmic trading. Every budget session, the market fluctuates, and then these algorithmic traders make a lot of money. Now, the algorithmic traders, sir, have an unfair advantage. Our normal Indian trader or a normal Indian individual investors do not have this advantage. It is not, most of these algorithmic traders are foreign institutional investors. Now, sir, the same foreign institutional investors, when they use this algorithmic trading practices in United States, they don't make that much money, sir, because everyone uses that. Here, in developing markets, they make much more money. But the real beauty of algorithmic trading, sir, it's a self-feeding system. It makes money, the volatile. Very important, sir. Just give me 5 minutes.
No, only 1 minute.
No, very important, sir. So it feeds on itself, and it makes the market more and more volatile. The more volatile it becomes, the more money they make. But the real beauty, sir, algorithmic trading, you don't need any investment. There's no business like algorithmic trading. Without using any money, you make money. Because, let me explain this. When you buy something, you need investment till the time you sell it. But here, you buy and sell in a millisecond. So there's no money required. So what value is this foreign financial institution bringing us? There's absolutely no value. It's merely a money-making opportunity, and they're creaming the Indian market, giving them an unfair advantage. So last minute. Now, there are so many rules, and now we are going to give SEBI more teeth to catch these aberrant traders. But what about this algorithmic traders, sir? We merely have this set of guidelines. And if you don't follow these guidelines, there's no penalty. So while we are really empowering SEBI to catch conventional violators, we are not empowering SEBI to restrict these highly sophisticated violators. So I request the finance minister to look into this and at least put, instead of a millisecond, put some limit of 1 second at least. And lastly, sir, people have gone to court, but they have lost. Because our laws are meant like that. Courts cannot help our small Indian traders. We can help, sir. We, the parliament, can help. So I implore upon the finance minister to look into these algorithmic traders and their practices and protect the market and the small investors. Thank you, sir. Jai Telangana, Jai Hind.
MB Raj.